You feel welcome the moment you arrive on Tybee Island. Warm sun on your skin, cool sand beneath your toes, and even a whiff of salt water and sunscreen in the breeze. Visitors flock here like seagulls, searching for buried treasure, searching for a sandy souvenir, and, if you're dare do, searching for a nuclear bomb.
There is a risk. It's how big a risk?
Duke, a retired Air Force pilot, once airlifted nuclear weapons. His mission now? To find the one that's missing off Georgia's coast.
Since 1958, when it disappeared, there was no sign of any fish kill, debris, anything. It just simply was swallowed up by this area.
57 years ago, two military aircraft collided during a training exercise. Damaged, the B-47 was forced to jettison Mark 15 Mod 0 H-bomb into the ocean before making a crash landing. And after more than 9 weeks of looking, the 7,000-pound nuclear weapon was deemed irretrievably lost.
This was part of the search area right here.
If fully armed and not buried beneath the sea, the Tybee bomb is 100 times more powerful than the one dropped on Hiroshima, capable of poisoning everything in a 250-mile radius, killing as many as 250,000 people.
The director of Air Force Nuclear Armament told me personally that it was armed.
If true, the bomb remains a threat even a half a century later.
The half-life of that plutonium is 25,000 years. So it's there a long time.
Also standing the test of time and able to shed light on this unsolved mystery is the 93-year-old pilot that dropped the bomb.
He was a dadgum good pilot, but he doesn't know how to run a wheelchair.
And that dadgum pilot has told this dadgum story over and over again. Even in their Mississippi home, they can't escape the Georgia legend.
Around here, the Tybee Island bomb is a dirty word.
Richardson said the bomb that he dropped did not have nuclear capabilities, and a receipt bearing his signature states that the weapon was simulated.
You have to disregard the nuclear part as a part of this weapon. It was missing from this weapon. It's not there.
As confident as Richardson may be, the only way to truly know the danger of the missing H-bomb is to find it. Such a big discovery may lie with one man and his small stack of papers.
There was no doubt in my mind I saw that bomb.
In more than 5 decades, a possible breakthrough.
That's valuable.
Eyewitness Stan Walker is sharing his story for the first time.
I'm 74 years old. My wife just died, and I figure, well, might as well get it out there.
Walker spotted the weapon while on a fishing expedition, making him the only known person to lay eyes on the nuke since 1958.
And I saw about 8 to 10 inches of the top of it, and it was angled down away from me.
Initially, he thought it was a boiler off a boat. Realizing years later it was the bomb, he went back out on the water to an area referred to as Dead Man Hammock to check it out.
Apparently, the soft sand over 20 years, the damn thing sunk.
Unlocking the mystery is also of interest to Jason Buelderman, a high school history teacher and also the mayor of Tybee Island.
It's not that big of a geographic area, so it certainly would be nice to find the thing.
Nice to find because Buelderman has concerns the bomb could corrode in salt water and possibly leak radioactive material into the drinking water. He also fears the weapon getting into the wrong hands.
To me, it would seem like sufficient justification for the expenditure of federal dollars to find it.
A senior defense official insists the weapon is not a ticking time bomb and best left alone.
But it was best processed by the phrase, let sleeping dogs lie.
And so it lies a couple of miles off the beach. And while it's not in plain view like ships that come and go, it has become a permanent fixture on the island, just like the lighthouse or the pier, an underwater landmark you won't be able to visit on your next trip to Tybee.